swear I remember.
Okay, we're at Empower Fitness. And I'm just gonna make up our own workout based on what today's is. I looked at it. We're gonna stick close, but not to the exact same. It's the one we did in Santa Cruz with the T-bar row and this, but we're not gonna stick to it exactly. Start with 100, just to kind of warm up. See if T-bar row I'm gonna do. Machine rows over there. I'm not gonna do it as a circuit. I'm gonna use mostly the cable machine, I think. I think we're gonna kind of move around and kind of see what they have here, see what we want to do. There's 40. I don't want to go too high on this because there's a warning on here that the cables tend to break. Cables tend to break, use at own risk. So we're gonna go up to 120 and do sets of like either 20 or 25. Because yeah, I don't want to go too high. Ooh, what's that? Yes. Okay, they have I got hammer strength, one arm, which we call it pull. So we're definitely gonna do that. Because the only time I've got to do that is, where was it? The only time I got to do that was in Fowling. I didn't record that. It was before I was recording. So we're gonna do that instead of. We'll see, but we're definitely gonna do it. And 20. Okay. No water today. That's on purpose. I had a water bottle. I'm trying not to drink it because I'm saying, particularly even with liquids, fasted. That blood work. That's why we're here in Elko. My blood work about 3 months ago. Now I'm doing a follow up. Unfortunately, this is the closest place to us that does blood work. Okay. So, one or two more sets. We'll see. Probably two more. Okay, it's 15. 15. We got one of those sliding doors, but it's not open. Probably because it's only 40 something degrees outside. Okay, I'm doing slightly different range of motion than normal. I'm not extending as much on the top. So instead of going all the way up, I'm only going part way up and then really deep. And lay back a little bit more than normal. And 15. Okay. That's partially because it's getting real deep in the lats and it's really good. The other part is this isn't one of my long shirts. When you stretch all the way up, it comes up. I didn't want that in the video. So I was doing like 80% stretch instead, and it felt good. So I think that was the fourth one. Let's move on to this other guy. So 45. What else? Okay. There's a 35. Do I have another 35? Yes, right there. So the weights not uniform. Oh, but the weight is so good enough. Just got these shorts. TJ Maxx, no Ross. So far so good. Kind of rocking some Mosey vibes here. Minus the flannel or the tank top. Try this one. There we go. This is the outer one. Ooh, it's too wide. Okay, I'm gonna change hand grips then. Here we go. I normally do a vertical hand grip, not a horizontal, but those are either too in or too out. That's 15. 45, 35, feels pretty good. We'll do it for maybe 5 seconds. And 15. Okay. It's always hard working out without water. A 17. 20. Ooh. And 20. 25. Keep up your nose. Okay, 25. Take a little bit longer break between these two. Or that set and this next set. We'll get a little drink of water. Just a sip. Pretty sure a little bit of water is fine, but try to be careful. I like caffeine this morning. I'm supposed to be fasting for 8 hours. I had a monster 7.5 hours. I'm also huge, so probably goes to my body a little faster. 3-hour drive here. And I had just maybe half a bottle of water or less. So I'm trying to keep like very strict, not very strict, but pretty strict. Last time I did, I was completely fast, like nothing since the day before, but I also had a much earlier appointment. So it's not till 1:45. That's when I did a walk-in. I did it like at 7 something, 7, 8 o'clock. Which works out today because I don't eat until 2 anyways. It's just not being able to have caffeine, which is an appetite suppressant. Not being able to have caffeine as well has been hard. Been hungry. There we go, last set. And 30. I kind of just wasn't paying attention there until all of a sudden it was about 27. Ooh. we go. Last set of these. And then I go to move the arms in case I run out of time. It's 12. Do arms. And if I still have time, I'll go back to back and back to doing back and do the weighted rows that I was going to do, but I did this instead. Oops. Ah, 30. All right, there we go. Done. Forties. I haven't lifted heavy on arms, specifically biceps, for a while. Sorry I'm off camera, but that's what we're gonna do today. This might be our last set. So 25 and 10. 7. That can be pretty heavy for me. We got 40s on the dumbbells, and then 70 on the easy bar. If I do this like it's supposed to be jackhammer curls. Nope. And doing the bar regular, doing the bar overhand grip. So we'll see what we end up doing. Haven't decided yet. I think I'm gonna do easy bar overhand grip if I can. If not, we'll do underhand grip. And then we'll do just basically, so we go sitting curls with the dumbbells, easy bar, standing curls with the dumbbells. So, let's get started. We're at 34 minutes. Oh, come on. "34 minutes, 456 active calories." All right. Oh, it's been a while since I used 40s. What did I get up to? 50s? 55s on these? Before I went back down low and doing heavy reps. So it's still heavy. That's it. That look good. See if we can keep 10 the whole time though. See if I can do this. Okay. Feels heavy. Maybe 5. That's heavy. Reverse grip. It's heavy. Not these are heavy. Okay, so 10, 5, 5. I'm happy with that. Because it's been like 2 weeks since I've lifted heavy. And I'm fasted. And yesterday, even when I wasn't fasted, I'm not eating carbs. So, no carbs, fasted, been lifting, high rep, low weight. Not bad. Just keep going.
So if I had this mic for me, it's my torso about flat. Okay, that's what we're doing. So mine's less than
I think it was 3, 4, 5, right? 6. Bad form on that last one. But it is what it is. Oh, at 10.
go over to
That was the start of set 2. We'll do 3 sets of this. Have about 45 minutes max. Preferably less. I'm just gonna do this. The rows. The way the rows. And then if there's anything that catches my attention, I might just do something for fun. Since I've never been here before. Okay, here we go. I've been put it out for so long. One. 5-ish? 5-ish. Here's some water. Okay. So we finished set 2. Do 5. Okay. Tired. I prefer working out fasted to not. We don't have as much endurance, as much energy. Okay, here we go. 7. There we go. 7 at a time. I'm gonna drop these 10s off this because I'm kind of just throwing this easy bar around. So we're gonna take the 10s off. Help this a little easier. That should be 20 pounds easier. Okay. Okay. 43 minutes. One more set of this. One more set of this. And then the rows. And let's see if we can find anything fun to do.
And now, jump. That was interesting. That's interesting. I totally understand what she's saying, but I was also curious about if that's before, let's say,
Okay. 10? I pull off 10? Survey says. Probably not.
they should be doing it. Oh yeah. Yeah. Well, I love that for maybe. Yeah, let's do it.
Sorry. Oh, feet sloppy. Super sloppy. Ah, 10.
Or just have a great reference in strength training.
There we go. Alright, 20 pounds lighter. 20 pounds lighter than before. I'm also, what, 40 reps more tired? Yeah, 40 reps more tired? No, 25. 15. Only 15. Not bad. Math is not mathing right now. Here we go. Oh, still feels heavy. Oh, okay, here we go. Seven. There we go. 7. Okay, almost done today. Almost done. Wait, I'm not done. I still have. Dang it. Dang it. Thought I was done. I thought I was about to move on. Ooh, don't like that. Not one bit. Okay, here we go. Seven. Good enough. Well, it's better than enough. I'm supposed to do 5. Okay, to these rows, and we'll be done. And we'll be done. We're gonna leave this attachment on, and we're gonna go again because these are old machines with brake warnings. Put this at 120. And we'll use that on the other side. Didn't feel too heavy for the rope, the cables. I don't want to snap a cable and go flying. I normally do well over 200, like around 250, 230, 240. So this will be, we're gonna go high reps to make up for that. Okay. Ah, 20. Whew. All right. Okay, so I end up doing back, low weight, high reps, arms, high weight, low reps. Interesting. For fun. I don't really need the boost, but I'll let my hair down for these next few. Maybe we'll do 4. So maybe I got 3 more. Okay. Here we go. 3 more sets. I like this attachment because it gets much tighter. Not really to my chest. I can feel my chest tightened, so it's tighter. I feel it more instead of like my lats, my shoulders. I always feel like my traps, my upper back. So I like that. I like this attachment. About 20, 25 minutes before I get out here. I just have 2 more sets and we're done though. This is a smooth handle though. Smooth metal, it is a little hard to hold. Other than that, I really like it. And 20. Yeah. I have really enjoyed this gym and my workout here. You can definitely come back. I almost didn't work out anywhere today for a couple reasons. One of which, none of the gyms look that great online, but this one's actually really good. Okay, last one I think. This is number 4. Unless I counted wrong, I don't think so. I'm gonna go for 15. I'm gonna go much deeper and stretch this more. 1. And 15. Okay, that was good. That was good. That wraps it up. Another one in the can, as you said in the film business. 60 minutes. I'll go ahead and just clean up and get out of here.
like, let's try 8. Well, do you have 8? Or 10? Can I be? Yep.
Okay, got that workout done. Man, I was struggling to get over there because I was hitting like a mental block of, guys, it's hard to walk into a gym, especially, and both are hard because if it's a different gym, it's, I'm a guest here. They all know each other. They're gonna see me immediately, know I'm not from here, see I'm recording and be offended, and just be like, why are you coming to our gym and doing this? And then if I'm at my gym, then it's, oh man, away gyms are easier. You hear the sports from high school there, away. Like a guest pass, going to a gym, getting a guest pass, oh, that's so much easier because no one knows you. You just walk in. So either way, so I'm over at, I dropped my wife off at, I don't know, Ross, TJ Maxx. I think Ross. That's where I ended up getting those shorts I wore today. Let me know in the comments if you like those shorts. That was weird. Anything for comments, right? So I'm over there and I'm like, I'm trying on some clothes and I'm just like, kind of like, okay, do I go? I don't want to go. It's weird. If I go in there, I'm walking there with the camera recording. It's, you know, getting to be lunchtime. It might be busy. So I'm kind of like stressing. And normally what I do is I future tense things. So I think about things in the future. It's kind of bright. I'll put these back on. So I future tense things. So I think of it in the future. I think of it on the way home. I think of it as I'm editing or posting the video. Or I think of it as like my channel hits, you know, 100,000 subscribers. At 5 right now. You know, that kind of idea. And I go, yeah, I did it. And I think back of what the story is, but that wasn't working because I just kept going back and forth between that, wanting to have done it, but also struggling to do it. And it was a struggle. And you know, and then I had this epiphany. So I'm like, I'm just gonna go do it. Like I do this every time and it's hard. And then I get there, then it's okay. Maybe it's awkward for a minute or two. Then I'm pulling in. And I had this little bit of an epiphany. I had this thought, I don't have to be me. And okay, that's gonna sound weird. What I meant is, because I was thinking about like, man, if it wasn't for the fact that, you know, I'm trying to be quiet, whatever, like back in the day when I did YouTube stuff, I was loud, boisterous. It was like, hey, welcome to the channel. Today we are going to hit backs and buys. It's going to be amazing, right? I do that annoying YouTuber thing, right? Not been doing none of these. Been trying to tone some of that down because I know that that's kind of outdated and kind of annoying, to be honest. So like, but still having more of that confidence versus like, you know, quiet. I'm trying to get, you know, louder so I'm not just mumbling, so the microphone can actually pick it up against the heaters or the fans and the music and separate out my voice, because these mics are amazing, but they're not magic. They're close, but not quite. So I'm like, no one knows who I am, and no one knows my insecurities. So I could walk in there and just pretend to be confident, and people are going to think I'm a confident person. I can have a persona. I can be, you know, whatever. Like my channel's becoming Aquaman. Like, you know, Jesse James West. I doubt that's his actual name. Seabum. No way. His parents, Mr. and Mrs. or Mr. and Mrs. Bum, and they decided to name their son C. Right? So I'm like, okay, you know, got the becoming Aquaman. I can be Aquaman. I could be Arthur. I could be my middle name, Nate, I've used in the past. But I was like, let me just go in there and just, even though I'm nervous and I have all these things in my head, you don't belong here. I saw a comment on Reddit who was like, people who record in gyms should be kicked out and never allowed back in. The whole thing. So I was like, what if I just pretended like that stuff wasn't my head? What if I just pretended? So I went in and I just did me. And you know, I was much bolder. I mean, I wasn't necessarily loud or overly talkative today. I was still pretty quiet, but even my camera placement, like you'll even notice like from where I started to the end of this video where it was like, but I just walked in. I was like, you know what? Forget it. I'm just going to set up the camera. And I set them up. And then after the second one, I was like, you know, I don't want these on the floor. I don't want all these angles looking up from the floor. So I set it very visibly on that little podium thing. Well, you didn't see the podium, but you would have seen that you were a higher angle. And then I moved, and I'm like, I'm just gonna set this here on a bench where anyone could walk by and see it. I'm just gonna own it. It kind of helped too that one girl, I don't know if she was in the shot or not. I don't know how wide my shot was. She's walking around. She's like got headphones on, so she's loud, and she's like coaching a client through like FaceTime. So that was, you know, that made it a little easier. I'm like, oh, if she's doing that. It was mostly, there were some older people there, like physical fitness or something, but mostly it looked like it was like Gen Z, so they're used to the camera thing anyways. So I don't know, maybe that's gonna be my unlock, is I just kind of need to go into, I mean, I've done it before, like when I do YouTube videos and stuff, I would kind of go into a persona that, welcome to YouTube, blah 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 blah, right? That kind of like Peter McKinnon, you know, whatever, what's up, that extra energy. So, you know, I used to do it for that. I've noticed lately in my sermons, I naturally go into a flow state, so I don't put on when I'm preaching. I don't put on some sort of like that where I did for my videos. I don't do that for my sermons. I naturally jump into flow state and kind of have, I don't want to say a persona, but it's like my flow state for preaching. So I really just need to find, that's really what it is. I need to find that kind of flow state, good mindset for working out. And I think maybe kind of like Ultra Instinct, I kind of tapped into it today. And then now I have to figure out how to access that, you know, Ultra Instinct gym mode anytime I need to go in there and just be confident. Not annoying, not like, you know, Peter McKinnon, not that he's annoying, but, you know, he doesn't do gym stuff. Like every angle of every little thing, or walking up and trying to talk to every little person. No, that might be next. I might start trying to interview people. Just walk up to them and be like, hey man, you go to here? Is this your gym? Oh, what do you think? Blah, blah, blah. What do you think of this gym? You like the gym? Da, da, da. And maybe doing like reviews when I do those. So maybe I'll work on making those a little more outgoing and literally walking up and interviewing people. That'd be kind of cool. The evolution of Jared Elrod. Well, the channel is called Becoming Aquaman, and, you know, as physically speaking, but maybe we'll see more of an internal transformation as well.